Now, before we begin learning the form, I would like to start with a set of preparation exercises. This is a set that I've developed myself based on various Northern Chinese martial arts. It's quite simple movements. You've probably seen quite a few of them before. Now, I believe that it's better for you to do whatever warm-up you feel comfortable with, whatever you're used to doing before training. That said, I would like to teach you these to add into your own warm-up because no matter what style you do, I believe they're highly beneficial for developing structure, body mechanics, relaxed power, and connection through the body. Now, the first one, we're going to start in a very loose bow stance with the right foot in front, the left foot behind. You can put more weight on the front foot or the back foot. It doesn't really matter. I tend to prefer putting more on the back foot. And then the right hand's just going to rest here on the hip. Now the left hand is going to circle. Now what's important here is that the circle is coming from the body. I'm not circling my arm in complete isolation. The arm circle, the movement is coming from the body, pushing from the ground up through the body, and the arm is just completely loose and floppy, and it's just being driven by the motion of the body. I'm keeping it completely relaxed, and I'm just letting it go. I would say to do anything between 20 to 50 of these, or if you're feeling ambitious, even up to 100. Again, just let that arm completely flop. No tension, no movement in the arm itself. The arm is completely passive. And then as we're coming up, we're expanding the body, and down we're contracting it. Okay. And then from there, we're going to reverse it. So now we're going to come forward. So expanding up behind and collapsing in front. And again, just keeping that arm completely floppy, doing the same amount of repetitions that you did to the back, you're now going to do to the front. I'll do this side on as well, so you can see. So we're going backwards. You can see that my body's moving ever so slightly as it's guiding it forwards. Okay, and then we're going to do the exact same on the other side. One important thing to remember while you're doing these is to keep your arm very close to your body. So when it's coming down, it's brushing the leg, and when it's coming up, it's brushing by the side of the ear. Don't let it come out like this, but keep it tight to the body. If it really helps, you could even do it standing next to a wall, and that would enable you, if you're not hitting the wall, that will enable you to keep your arm in tight, keep it close to the body, and develop the flexibility of that shoulder joint. And then the next step is to take both arms together. So let's go back to the right side now. Put both arms above our head, drop one in front, one behind, and just let those circles do their own thing. The movement's all coming from the spine and from the legs now. See that my arms are just moving by the momentum. They're not doing anything themselves. Switch to the other side. Okay. Then we can switch legs. Again, doing both sides. So when you're doing both together, you'll definitely feel the movement's really coming from the spine. You'll feel the back is really engaging the movement. You'll feel much more of a full body warm-up. Again, keeping those arms completely floppy, completely loose. Okay. The second exercise is now to take the horizontal plane. So we've looked at the vertical plane, of which we've got which is helping us to train any sort of movements coming up, such as uppercuts, elbows, strikes like this. We've got down, any movements coming down, forward, this sort of momentum. We're now going to go horizontal. So for this, we're going to stand square on, facing the front, feet a little bit wider than the shoulders. And then from here, it's the same idea. We're just letting the arms completely go floppy, and we're rotating from the hips, and the arms are just doing their own thing. The main thing is that the body is turning and driving the movement. The arms are not doing anything themselves. Again, the same number that you did before. You should do this if you did 20, if you did 50, if you did 100, do the same amount. Just really feeling that twist in the body. You can go bigger, more aggressive with it if you want. You can go smaller, keep it loose. So as you can see, we're now moving on the horizontal plane. All these sorts of movements here, slaps, backhands, all these sorts of movements are coming from this. The next movement now is a wave through the spine. So with our feet shoulder width apart, just want to start by pushing the hips forward and then just waving the spine. So just let the spine go and just wave right through it like this, as if a wave's coming up from the feet, up through the body, and out through the shoulders and throwing the arms forward. The arms themselves don't really matter. You can do it without the arms. You can add the arms on if you want. I'll do it from the side so you can see. So doing it with the arms like this, so we're letting the power come from the legs through the arms into a wave. Doing it without, we're just letting the power come out through the shoulders. We're just really moving that spine. One of the big things in Mantis is it's very important to have a very healthy, very agile, very loose spine. So we really want to loosen it up. That will help with our body mechanics, with our power generation and connectivity. We can go smaller, make that movement very subtle. We can go big, really big movements, really loosening up each ligament of the spine, vertebrae of the spine. Okay, and the final exercise we're going to do is circling the body. So for this, our hands are going to start in front. We're just going to draw a circle in front of us. But the important thing here, much the same with the exercises before, is that this circle is coming from the body. So the arms are just moving by the momentum of the body. Although they're the ones drawing the circle is coming from the body. So we're stretching up and out, opening and closing the rib cage, stretching the spine, driving the movement from the hips. Let's do the other side. I'll do this from the side so you can see. Now if you like, you can do it with more, you can turn that circle into an offset one, so you can do a horizontal or a flat circle like this, or you can do it more an offset circle so that you're really getting the spine and the body moving like this. Okay, so those are the preparation exercises that I would suggest adding into your own warm-up before every session. And all of these exercises will help you with the basic movements, the basic power vectors that we're going to be exploring as we learn the Langier form.